All right, so Friday I set out on a vacation trip from Austin, Texas to Tucson, Arizona. And outside of Las Cruces, New Mexico, my transmission gave out. So it just spins. Could be the torque converter as well, not really sure. This is the second transmission that's been in this car. It's an E55 722.636. The torque converter is also seen 2 or 3 different transmissions. So I decided I'm going to replace it when I replace the transmission. So again, it'll go into gear. I could probably get 50 feet out of it before it just starts slipping all over the place and it's unusable. It's a holiday weekend. Couldn't find anybody to tow me back to Austin. Fortunately, my brother was willing to drive the 4 hours to come pick me up, and of course another 4 hours back. Wish we had a video loading this thing on the trailer. That was probably quite the sight to see. We did have the trailer lower than the car. The car was up on a curb, so we put the trailer ramps on the curb to try and even it out as much as we could. The car is still low enough that the intercooler hit the front of the trailer, and it pushed the radiator support inward, and that means the radiator and the fan went into the engine. So it did do some damage. The support is now cracked on each side. So in the video you'll see me with a red ratchet strap, and I'm trying to pull that back out. It did present enough of a problem with the space that it was very hard to get a socket on the crank pulley to get the torque converter bolts out, so you'll see me fumbling around with that. I didn't want to pull it out anymore. I'm afraid it's going to break all the way, and I still have another 850 miles to drive to get home. So it's a holiday weekend. I'm just waiting for things to open up so I can hit a junkyard. There's a couple E55 transmissions up in Phoenix. That's a couple hours away. So I'll get one of those. I found AutoZone actually had a remanufactured torque converter, so that's coming. It was the quickest one I could get. Alright, so in this video you'll see most of the work that takes place. At the end I ran out of battery life on the Canon, so you won't actually see the transmission come out of the car. There it is. Horrible oil leaks on this thing. When I spun a bearing on my built engine, I just pulled the head and the pan and slapped a stock bottom end on it, and it leaks everywhere. So the transmission is not painted. That's oil. So anyhow, flip-flops, you'll see me going barefoot. When I get off the floor, I tend to rotate my feet, and I usually tear my flip-flops up. So again, I'm on vacation, and this is my only pair of shoes, so I'm barefoot. Also, I don't like grease stains on my shorts, so I tend to not pull them up. So you'll get a little bit of a peep show. Please enjoy, courtesy of me. So here it is. Here's what I got. So what did we learn in this video? Not a damn thing. It wasn't an educational video. It was just some guy under his car. What I learned is I had to check out Grecian formula, and I really need to lay off the Mexican food. I love tacos. I love Mexican food, and it shows. So I think it's time for me to maybe get back in shape. But with respect to the car, didn't learn anything. I can't wait to get the new bottom end in. That probably won't happen till December. NPR is having trouble filling my orders, so I need to try to get on with Malley Europe. I cannot get Malley pistons through the US distributor, so I need to see about getting on with them. And then I need to get this car cleaned up, and I need to finish it. I never really got finished. I need to do some wiring stuff that I want. I need to now build a radiator support. I'm going to cut the front cross member off behind the bumper, and the radiator support will actually strengthen the front end. So it'll be dual purpose, but that will give me the room for a bigger intercooler, dedicated trans cooler, and a different oil cooler, and maybe a bigger AC condenser. And then I might repaint the whole engine bay again. So car needs some love. I love it though. This channel, by the way, is just me doing this kind of stuff. If you like it, please subscribe. Facebook took down my my page for this car. They said it looked confusing. It could be conceived that it's an automotive repair shop. So I put up a new motor or vehicle shop dedicated page on Facebook now, so there's no confusion, and it's called Aimless Things. So I invite you to go check that out. MR300D will not get any more posts. I cannot post on that page. So check it out, and feel free to connect and let me know what you think. Videos will be coming out more regularly, and they should hopefully get better quality. So thanks for watching.